it's an output type of question. So first, global variable. Global variable exists only if user defined functions are there. So here user defined functions are not there. Don't bother about global variable. We will start from the main function. S is pointing to this string. Here you can write down the positive indices. Now length of S, how many characters are there in S? 13 characters. So that is assigned it to N. N contains 13. M is equal to empty string. So you can note down M is pointing to empty string. Now range 0, N. N is 13. Range 0, 13 returns all the integers from 0 to 12. I takes the initial value 0. S of 0, capital I. So capital I greater than or equal to small a and capital I less than or equal to small m. We know that capital I is not between small a and small m. So control will come to else part. Capital I greater than or equal to capital O and capital I less than or equal to small z. So we need to know the characters that are between capital O and small z. Now these are the characters between capital O and capital Z, and these are the characters small a, small b, small c, etc. up to small z. These are the characters between small a and small z. Now between capital Z and small a, few characters will appear here. You don't need to know about them. So I is 0. S of 0, that is capital I, is capital I between capital O and small z? No, because capital I does not figure here. Again, we know that capital I will not come here. Capital I is an alphabet, so it will not come here. So capital I is not in this range. Control will come to else part. Capital I dot is upper. Yes, capital I is an uppercase alphabet. This condition true, so this will be executed. Now M, which is empty string, concatenated with capital I dot lower. So here you get small I, that is assigned it to M. So now your M contains small I. I takes the next integer in the range 1. S of 1, small n. Small n, is it between A and M? No. Condition wrong, so control comes to else part. Small n, is it between capital O and small z? Yes. These are the characters between capital O and small z, and small n will appear here. So this condition true, this will be executed. I contains 1. So 1 minus 1, 0. S of 0 will give you capital I. So M, which is small I, concatenated with a capital I, that comes in M. So here you get capital I. I takes the next integer in the range 2. S of 2, D. So D, is it between A and M? True. So this will be executed. M concatenated with a D dot upper. Here you get capital D, that is assigned it to M. So here one capital D comes. I takes the next integer in the range 3. What is S of 3? Small I. Small I, is it between A and M? Yes, it is correct. So this will be executed. Now M concatenated with small I dot upper. So here you get capital I, that is assigned it to M. So here one capital I comes. I takes the next integer in the range 4. So S of 4, what is S of 4? Small a. Small a, is it between small a and M? True. So this will be executed. M concatenated with small a dot upper. So here you get capital A, that is assigned it to M. So here one capital A comes. I takes the next integer in the range 5. What is S of 5? Space. Space character. Is it between small a and small m? Wrong. Because between small a and small m only alphabets appear. Space cannot appear there. So control comes to else part. Space. Is it between capital O and capital Z? These are the characters between capital O and small z. Space. Anyway, it is not here. Similarly, space. It is not present here. Space. Is it present in this region? So for that, you need to know the ASCII value. So what is the ASCII value for capital O? For capital A, the ASCII value is 65. So you can calculate the ASCII value for capital O. It will be 79. For small a, the ASCII value is 97. So you can calculate the ASCII value for Z. It is 122. And you need to study by heart the ASCII value for space. It is 32. So 32 is not between 79 and 122. So condition wrong. Control will come to else part. So you need to remember 4 ASCII values. For capital A, it is 65. It continues up to Z. For small a, it is 97. It continues up to small z. For character 0, it is 57. For character 0, it is 48. It continues up to character 9. And for space character, it is 32. So anyway, the control will come to else part. Space dot is upper. Wrong, because space is not an uppercase alphabet. So control comes to else part. M concatenated with at the rate, that comes in M. So here one at the rate comes. I takes the next integer in the range 6. So what is S of 6? Capital G. Capital G is not between small a and m. So control goes to else part. Capital G. Is it between capital O and small z? You can see capital G is not here. So control goes to else part. Capital G dot is upper. True, because capital G is an uppercase alphabet. So this is executed. Small m concatenated with capital G dot lower. So here you get small g. That comes in variable m. So here one small g comes. I takes the next integer in the range 7. What is S of 7? Small r. Small r. Is it between a and m? Wrong. So control will come here. Small r. Is it between capital O and small z? Yes, because small r will come in this region. So this condition correct. This will be executed. M concatenated with I is 7. So 7 minus 1, 6. S of 6 will give you capital G. So here you get capital G. M concatenated with capital G, that comes in M. So here one capital G comes. I takes the next integer in the range 8. What is S of 8? Small o. Small o. Is it between small a and small m? Wrong. So control comes to else part. Small o. Is it between capital O and capital Z? Yes. Small o will appear in this range. So condition true. This will be executed. M concatenated with S of I minus 1. I is 8. So 8 minus 1, 7. S of 7. That will give you small r. So here you get small r. So M concatenated with a small r, that comes in M. So here one small r will appear. I takes the next integer in the range 9. What is S of 9? W. W. Is it between A and M? Wrong. So control comes to else part. W. Is it between capital O and small z? Yes, because W will appear in this range. Condition true. This will be executed. M concatenated with s of I minus 1. I is 9, 9 minus 1, 8. S of 8 will give you small o. So m concatenated with a small o, that comes in m. So here one small o comes. I takes the next integer in the range 10. So what is s of 10? Small I. Small I, is it between small a and small m? Correct. It is between a and m. So this will be executed. M concatenated with small I dot upper. So here you get capital I. M concatenated with capital I, that comes in m. So here one capital I comes. I takes the next integer in the range 11. And what is s of 11? Small n. Small n, is it between a and m? Wrong. So control comes to else part. Small n, is it between capital O and small z? Yes. Small n will be in this range. Condition true. This will be executed. M concatenated with s of I minus 1. What is I? 11. 11 minus 1, 10. And what is s of 10? You get small I. So m concatenated with a small I, that comes in m. So here one small I will appear. I takes the last integer in the range 12. S of 12, small g. So small g, is it between a and m? Yes. Condition true. This will be executed. So m concatenated with a small g dot upper. So here you get capital G, that is assigned it to m. So here one capital G will appear. There are no more integers in the range. So you will exit from this for loop and print m. So this string will be displayed in the computer's monitor. So you get this answer. So please understand, in variable m, when you write a string, single quotes or double quotes is compulsory, but in the computer's monitor, when you display string, that double quotes or single quotes should not be written. So when you run this program, this is the output that appear in the computer's monitor.